It's been a long 10 years. It's been a hard 10 years. All of us have gone through so much. It's not just Cardano. We've gone through wars. We've gone through COVID. We've gone through economic collapse. Many of you have experienced death in your families. Many of you have experienced tragedies, some divorce, betrayal, all kinds of things. We've also experienced a lot of amazing things. Some people who have had children. Some people have gotten married. Some people have come into fortune. And that's how life works. That's what makes life so special, is that you have good and bad. And one of the most valuable things I've learned as I've gone on this journey is it's sometimes nice to just take a moment and reflect and enjoy it. The eras of Cardano are coming to an end. There's no more Byron or Shelley or Gauguin or Basho or Voltaire. And I've spent the last 10 years of my life, every waking moment, asking, how do I get to the next era? How do I get to the next thing? It's an amazing moment to wake up and say, there's still more next era. You get to decide that. That's the magic of governance. That's the magic of why we're here, is for all of us to work together and decide on the future together. And it's going to be so much greater than what we did before. You know, the last 10 years haven't been easy for me. It's because every time I make a mistake, I feel it because it hurts all of you. When the roadmap's not perfect, when the technology's not right, when we miss a deal or an opportunity. It doesn't affect me. I just keep moving forward. But then I think, gosh, I let all of you down. If only we were smarter or better or more capable. If we'd hired the right person, or if we'd done things a little differently, we'd be in a different place. I remember 2021. We had so much momentum that year. And I remember as we built up the smart contracts, and we just didn't quite get where we needed to be, and we lost momentum. Solana wouldn't even exist. We had it. It was in our hands. We were number 3 on CoinMarketCap. Mass adoption was coming. And while we have done so much, I remember that moment and said, couldn't we have had what we have today back then in 2021? What could I have done differently? Where could I have gone? Who could have I hired? I can't tell you how many of those nights I've had. But the antidote for these things isn't pity or deeper self-reflection. It's a realization that in something as complicated as this, the only way you don't make those mistakes is you make it everybody's problem. It's why Voltaire is so incredibly important. It's why what you did here is so incredibly important. It makes us so much smarter and so much more capable. Those aren't just flags. Those are representations of millions, tens of millions, and hundreds of millions of people. Every person behind those flags could potentially be a person in our ecosystem. And all that makes them special can be ours, can be part of this, and make us better. Make us not make the mistakes that I made. Allow us to get to the next place. And that's what gives me so much hope and makes me so excited. And that's what gets me to the next milestone. We have to finish this. We're not done yet. This is a great moment. It's a great milestone. It's a great beginning to something new.